Beijing's refusal to condemn Russia's invasion of Ukraine has drawn backlash worldwide and could well be a preview of its moves against Taiwan in the near future, and it shouldn't come as a surprise if Beijing tightens its military grip on maritime territories, even more in the disputed areas in the South China Sea, taking a cue perhaps from Putin and Moscow's hostile moves in the Ukraine. Bea Bernardo tells us more.
Amidst the Russia-Ukraine crisis, some defense analysts are seeing a new threat in the Asia-Pacific as well as in the West Philippine Sea. According to defense expert Professor Romel Banlawi, China and Russia support each other. This might create an impact on the possible military activity of China against Taiwan. Banlawi said the Philippines should be prepared for this. The ongoing military efforts of China in the South China Sea is also a problem.
We need to cultivate a deeper, friendlier relationship with China and sustain our efforts of promoting a comprehensive strategic cooperation with China.
A former intelligence chief of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, retired Brigadier General Victor Corpus, said that the abandonment of U.S. and members of NATO to Ukraine to fight has an implication on the rising issue between China and Taiwan. Corpus asked, will the United States also abandon Taiwan once China becomes aggressive? This is why Professor Ana Malindog-Uy said that Ukraine's situation should be a lesson to the country.
We should avoid being in the front line of any military confrontation and competition consequential to the power struggle of superpowers, which is not to our advantage and that's not the country's core national interest.
Cabinet Secretary and acting presidential spokesperson Carlo Nograles believes that Ukraine and Russia should go back to the negotiating table.
Yan po yung importante and mas sustainable na sagot, tugon at inaasahan ng lahat na hindi na mag-escalate. We call on everybody to go back to the negotiating table.
Bea Bernardo for the Nation.